G'day everyone, RaidzeroAU, and welcome back to another episode of Empyrion Galactic Survival in Alpha 8. And just between videos, basically all I did was I went over and mined a bit of the silicon, basically just cored straight down through it, just to get enough to start us off. There was heaps of copper rocks around here, so I haven't touched any of that. We got enough of that. Chopped a few trees down, made that into some more biofuel. But so we've got, let's see, I got 159 copper there. We've got some spoiled food happening in here, which is fine. We'll just sort that out. And got plenty of crushed stone there. A bit more food and 90 silicon. So that's okay. And we've still got 48 wood logs. We've got 26 biofuel. So the next thing we need to do is, for the Robinson protocol, is we need to head over to the alien tower. So what I'm going to do is, what level are we? Level 4. We don't have any light armor at the moment. And we're not going to be able to unlock that until level 5. Weapons. Yeah, that's all level 5. So I figure we just go there anyway. And just get that part happening. At least now we've got the motorbike. We'll start uncovering a bit more of the map. Now, one of the nastiest things you'll come across initially is the purple worm things that spit purple balls of burning stuff at you. They give you dermal burn. So early on, you want to make sure you keep an eye out for these things. Because if you take the natural sweetener from it, that's effective against dermal burn, so you can get rid of that. Also, these will give you 90 health. So, not much food, but good for health. Check the map. Alright, so we're going to have to go around. That must be the alien tower there. So we're going to have to head around here. Could swim across, but it seems pointless. It's probably quicker just to go around on the motorbike. There's a bit of silicon there. And the grasslands. Here we go. Oh, sorry. Got a bit more speed going. The alien tower. There is a strong signal coming from within the tower. Alright then, we better check it out. And just make sure we've got our weapon out. We need to drop down into it. So it's been blocked. So we've got the coloured ones here, and then there's this black one here which will disappear. And then we need to flick that. Getting him. There we go. The red one. Let's just move away from it. There we go. Now there should be another one around somewhere. Normally two of them. There he is. Right, so that gives us level 5. Okay, so then we need to head back to base. Just have a look at our map here. Don't mind sort of coming around here, just having a look over here. While we're over this way. Oh, stuck. I'll find a spot that I'm happy to settle down at. It's one thing that we'll be looking at. Need to start to get a base up and running. We want to get a hover vessel. Crash DSE. Mid. It's not the Titan. We'll go and have a look, that's for sure. Might not be able to do a lot because we haven't got our That's pretty cool. Underwater, a lot of it, so we're going to need our light armor to have a look at that. Swampland around here. Keep looking around this one. Swamp edge. We'll look around here. That's south. If we go point south, we're sort of heading down that way. Okay, that's fine. Just looking at the axes. Yep, I think we can do something probably about here. Quite happy with that. I want to be near the water. What's the temperatures here? 23 degrees, that's okay. Can cope with that. Alright. Let's put a waypoint there. This is where we are going to start settling in. In order to do that, we need to go and get our stuff back. So might as well just come around this side of the side of the lake on the way back. Just open up right around the edges. What's that in the middle there? Is that a tree or something? Oh yeah, it's a little... plenty of swampland around, which is good for things. And we've got that grassland as well, which is, they're generally fairly good for grain. And the swamps are generally pretty good for herbal leaves as well. Plus you got these vegetables around the place, so all good stuff. plenty of copper in these trees. We did do this one, did we? I reckon this was the original one we did. I'll have a look just in case, but I'm pretty sure this was the original one. Yeah. Alright, so we just need to come over here, grab our stuff, come back over here. So I'm just going to head back over there, grab the stuff, and I will meet you back at the location we found. Alright, welcome back, guys. Just made it back to base here, and you know, it's telling us if we want to make this wreckage our first base. Well, we don't really. You can do. Just pop a core in it and do a bit of fixing up just to enclose it. But we do need to do, well, in fact, what we can do before we do anything else is just pop that back in there and go into to here. In fact, no, we won't. The reason being that we'll have to make a armor locker, and we might as well do that when we set up the base. Alright, so we got an energy signal. Alright, energy signal is coming from up here. Crashed MS Titan front part. So that's okay. So we're on our way up to that area. This is where we want to do our base. Obviously I haven't mined these things out yet, but we will do. We can do that between videos. So we want to pick up that. That's not producing anything at the moment, which is okay. Don't need it just yet. And then in here, we want to grab everything out. Nothing else in there. Pick that up. Alright. Off we go. I will see you guys at our new location. Alright, welcome back, guys. Here we are back on the beach where we might be a good spot to set up camp. So it's going to set up our temporary camp. We'll put down the thing. We will put this down this time, or we will get this running this time, I should say. Let's start generating some oxygen. And our constructor. Okay. Oh, not that. Down there. Wait, some of you. As far as food's concerned, we can make some steak. How long's that got left on it? Perish time 1. We just managed to do that. Okay, sorry if you can hear a bit of noise outside. It's pouring with rain at the moment. And what we then want to do is we want to unlock light armor. Probably unlock the explosive devices for the moment. And the assault rifle. Miscellaneous. We're going to want the small ammo box. Yeah, we're going to want a fuel tank. We're going to want a small generator. We're going to want the cannon turret. Food processor would be nice, but we definitely want the armor locker. We will do some solar panels for the capacitor, but we might not do them just yet. This is only going to be a temporary base, this one. Food processor, we'll grab that. And the plant grow light. Oxygen station. We've got enough room. Oh, we've got enough points, so yep, that's fine. I'm going to want to start looking at unlocking stuff for a hover vessel as well, so we use up our points that we've got. Hover engines. RCS. There we go. Alright, so we've got a little bit to go before we're able to do that. But now what we want to do is in here, do that. And then under blocks we want a base starter. And we're going to want a whole heap of blocks. And then we can probably also line up small generator, small fuel tank, fridge, armor locker, large constructor, a door. So we've got all that lined up. It's now night time. The best thing to do is to go to sleep. Sleep till morning. Good morning. Now if we go in here, a lot of stuff will have been made. Need that. Alright, we had just enough to make 350 of those blocks. So while that is doing that, we will just mine some of this stuff around here. $350 should be enough for what we want. This is only a temporary thing. It's not going to be our main base, it's just going to get us started. Grab that, grab that, grab that. Iron. More rock here. Fiber. Alright. Let's have a look here. So, what we'll probably do is do this. We'll just build it here. I'd say it's not really anything, not going to be anything special to start off with. It is solely for the purposes of getting us up and running. Do we want it that high? Press page down to lower it a little bit. Probably there. There we go. over, bring this over. F5. Let's bring that up. Okay. Alright, and we'll probably go from this direction, I reckon. Oh. Get up there, there, there. In fact, don't need windows on that side. Just go down there. Do that. In fact, we'll put another door there. Right, where are we going here? Right, the other thing we need is... No, we can't do it yet because we need to put all this stuff in. Of course. And just here, we want to put in one of those. Just so that we've got easy access. Okay. First things first is the generator. Just spin it round. You can go there. Fuel tank can go there. Did I make the... I was going to say, I'm pretty sure I told it to make the large constructor. Armor there. Open that up. Let's put our armor on. Take our helmet off by pressing U. This one here, we probably... don't do that. Misplaced. Just block that one in. Oh, what am I doing? We want a constructor in there. Okay. And we want to just grab. Stay there for the moment. Don't need you. 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 Should be it. Should be everything we need. Just gonna dump all of this in there. Dump it all. Okay. Right, you can start making that. And in here we want a small ammo box. Followed by some bullets. And then possibly some window blocks. Followed by some light blocks. Take some of that out. Don't need all of that in there. And over here, we will pop you back in there. So this stuff can come with me. And you can just start making some biofuel for me. Thank you very much. Now, fridge. I reckon the fridge can just go up here. And in fact, it could probably just go there. And then we'll put the food processor in there. So here we can then also queue up food processor. Alright, we've got one cannon turret. Pop that in. We're in here to our devices and cannon turret. Make sure it's not on predators. Everything else is fine on that. Right, there's that. So ammo box can go up there. Second cannon turret, just there. Once again, need to go and make sure it's not on predator. Just throw a little bit of ammo in there just in case, because we know drones are on their way. While we're waiting, now, was that the... Yeah, that was the Crash DSC mid. I want to go over and look at that sooner rather than later. So pretty ugly, just a big block here, but it won't be here continuously. That'll get dismantled eventually. Eat that. Put you back in there. There's our fuel situation going on here, 13%, that's fine. More ammo goes in there. There we go. Alright, so that's the direction they're coming from. Swim out here and just do a bit of looting. Also see what's out here. Put a helmet on. Under the water. Alright, looks like we got a big seaweed field over here, which is great. Well, there's a lot of seaweed out here. It's good in one way, not so good in the other, but we'll get to that probably in the next video. It's good to know that there is a lot of stuff out here. This looks like it's a huge, huge seaweed. Alright, so we just want to come in and just loot this up. Power coil. Never say no to a power coil. Alright, so we've got plenty of access to plant protein down there, and there should also be some of the alien plasmas down there. Whoops, got under. Go under. But I think that's what I'm going to call it today, guys. So we've got ourselves, we've found ourselves a location. We're going to start building and work on getting our hover vessel up and running. So probably between videos what I'll do is I'll come back out here and I'll gather a whole lot of plant protein, and hopefully that'll gain us another level. We can unlock some more stuff for the hover vessel. But I hope you've enjoyed what you've watched. If you have, please leave a like and subscribe. Look forward to seeing you all next time. I'm RaidzeroAU, signing out.